Hey, welcome back, guys. We are here at Disney's Magic Kingdom, and we're just kind of roaming around today. It's a Sunday. We just thought we'd pop over. We have lunch reservations at the Diamond Horseshoe, which we've never been to before, so we're looking forward to that. I think we might try to ride the Liberty Bell and at least kind of explore the rivers there, since there's talks of big changes. So we'll check those out, and as usual, kind of make the rest up as we go. But we'll take you along with us, and hope you enjoy the ride.
Look at my shirt.
Pickles. All right, let's go. So as we walk through the tunnel, see all the Halloween decorations up, all the pumpkins, jack-o'-lanterns, the fall colored bunching and the flowers. I guess they're kind of like scarecrow jack-o'-lanterns in the middle. I know everyone's got their favorite. They're all different. They all have different little faces. I know there's one nearby that's the restrooms. Oh, you guys can see it. It's on the firehouse. Over there, it's the restroom sign. And I know that's a lot of people's favorite.
Oh, there's a pumpkin patch there in the trees now too.
Yeah.
So cute.
So yeah, tons of stuff going on. If you guys have been to either Disneyland or Disney's Magic Kingdom and during Halloween time and seen the jack-o'-lanterns, let us know in the comments below what your favorite is.
I think we can find Elvis sometime.
Yeah, there's usually an Elvis pumpkin, so you gotta find them though. They
Barbershop guys are up.
They generally try to hide them. Oh yeah, good call. My spot's the barbershop quartet above the barbershop.
I like they got his bench over here.
Oh yeah, Roy got moved. That's interesting. Roy and Minnie are now over here. So now that we're a little closer to the firehouse, there's the restroom sign, but there's also a Dalmatian and a fire hydrant that's fun. Cart barn, but here's the barbershop. And then there's the barbershop quartet singing away. That's pretty fun. I don't think I've noticed that one before. If I have, I forgot. But definitely in fall season, and we're actually just noting it's warm here. Of course, it's Florida. However, it does feel like we're on the verge of getting into cooler weather. So that is very well welcomed at this point in time. Inside the firehouse. The engine's not in here today. All the different stations, patches that have been donated, I assume, over the years. Different firehouses. Oh, there are penny machines in a cool little fire pump type deal. Looks like Mars is getting herself some pennies. Looks like some of the Dalmatians there.
Yeah, I don't have these ones. This looks kind of neat. Like a little fire.
Yeah, it's very different, so that's cool. You guys can see what they're supposed to look like here. And here they are in real life. Look pretty good. Nice pressing, I think.
Yeah.
This little guy in the back here who's patiently waiting and eyeing some treats up here. Close up look at the wreath and confectionery. There's a snowman pumpkin over there. But let's walk onto Main Street, and there is Cinderella's castle. I think this view is the start of many folks' vacation and kind of a checkpoint of we finally made it. As you guys can hear, the Main Street vehicles are working today. Very noisily driving down the street. Yeah. Yeah, that's where guy. There's a candy cane. There's a film strip. There's these guys over here. And yeah, there's a clown one up here. There's a Jack Skellington key, and a witch on a broom, like a spider. Over at the watch shop, there is of course a watch, a wristwatch. The jewelry store. There's a diamond ring. Oh, there you go. And there's some more down the way. We'll go by there later if we can. There's a few more above the crystal art.
Same thing right next to Skillington ears.
It's like maybe the Disney Cruise Line up there. That sailboat. Yeah, Mark spotted this Jack Skellington pumpkin here. Ice cream shop, there's a sundae. And then this one here, we think it's a spilled ice cream cone. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, there's the magic shop. And then Casey's has some baseball bats. More Casey's, you got a hot dog and fries, looks like peanuts, and a baseball. So just another look down Main Street and at the castle. I know with the parking lot, we didn't think it was that busy today, and I still don't think it's super crowded.
It's not crowded, it's just hot.
So we are making our way over to Frontierland and the Diamond Horseshoe. Alright, here is Liberty Square, and we will be heading in. Booth, I guess, to screen people from coming into the town.
No, this is.
Oh, you pay to hitch your horse?
Yeah, and then they would kind of.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because they can't go into the town.
Yeah, no horses in town.
And this is where Sleepy Hollow is, so he can't cross the bridge. He can chase you up to the bridge, and he can't go over here.
That was the first DVD we ever owned, was Sleepy Hollow with Johnny Depp and Christina Ricci.
The what?
Yep.
I can come eat in the restaurant.
Yep. Yeah, it was Sleepy Hollow, followed real close by Tombstone. I'm pretty sure though Sleepy was technically bought first. But here's the caricatures and the Christmas shop. Yeah, Sleepy Hollow Refreshments is a pretty good quick service if you guys are looking for food on the go.
Oh, it's some Mickey waffles, funnel cakes, and I think like just 2 savory items. They got rid of that waffle chicken. The chicken and waffle thing.
There's customizable parasols that you could purchase.
And the Christmas shop.
The Hall of Presidents is always a good one. I missed the Muppet Show they used to do here. Oh yeah, that's cool. But yeah, they used to do a cool Muppet Show out here, and they were in the windows and whatnot. Yeah, it was a fun show. And so that's the riverboat dock there where you get on the Liberty Bell steamboat, which if it's operating, which it looks like it is, we're gonna, I think, try to hop on that today. There's a replica of the Liberty Bell and the founding colonies, and then yeah, the Liberty Tree.
The lantern representing each colony.
That's right, yeah, there's 13 lanterns on the tree that represent the original founding colonies. You guys can pause this to read the whole bit, but here's a nice plaque commemorating the tree. And we're gonna go around the corner this way, and the Diamond Horseshoe is right past the Liberty Tree Tavern. Another location though that we enjoy eating at. They have pretty good food, served family style.
It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's Thanksgiving dinner basically. Here's another look at the Liberty Bell. It's an exact replica. Here's the Diamond Horseshoe, sister to the Golden Horseshoe at Disneyland Resort. And again, we've never been to the Diamond Horseshoe. We know it's similar though. It's a prefix menu, I believe. About right now, as of today, which is August 25th, 24, it's $60 a person, I believe. And they do a little show, a stage show, just like the Golden Horseshoe. But again, because we've never seen it, I don't want to say more than that because I could be wrong, but that's my understanding. And again, prefix menu, so we are going to check in You can check in for any reservation at the Disneyland Resort 20 minutes prior to your arrival time. And if they can seat you earlier, they will. But you can at least check in and let them know you're here. So it is time for our reservation. So here we go. Look at the menu. It's all you can eat. Oh, and $42. So I was a little high. So the front entrance, very similar to Disneyland. Wow, what a cool place. It is smaller. Well, I can't repeat what he just said, but he did a good job presenting it, and it looks delicious. It's a great salad. Yeah, I did show you guys the menu a moment ago, so this is going to be an interactive video. You guys will just have to pause and read the menu. So here's the salad. It looks great, and yeah, the bread looks delicious.
It's homemade bread.
All right, we're going to dig in, so we'll be with you momentarily. So I think we both like the salad. That was pretty good. It's cold, and the vinaigrette's pretty light, so it's very refreshing. The cheese gives it a little bite.
It's really good.
Good. Yeah, the cheese gives it a little bite, and then the cranberries and apples give it a nice sweet finish. So I think it's pretty good. Mars is getting a little bit more, and I'm gonna probably top it off. Let's just film Mars uncomfortably for several minutes.
Why? Just trying to get some salad.
Mashed potatoes and green beans. Some turkey gravy, turkey stuffing. Very good. Mac and cheese. It's like a pot roast.
Cranberry sauce.
Oh yeah, if you're into that sort of thing, cranberry sauce. But it looks delicious, and we're gonna dig in. So finally got my Gold Rush. It looks good. I'll let you know how it tastes here in a second. Mars finally got her coffee and cream.
It did take
It took about 10-15 minutes, because we got seated pretty quick. But yes, it took longer than it should have, for sure. Yeah, so Mars made her own iced coffee. And so the food's good, but we kind of already knew that, since it shares a kitchen with Liberty Tree. And as you heard me say, we like Liberty Tree a lot. We've been there several times. My drink's good. It's kind of what I expected. You know, it's bourbon with some lemon and something else. And it does kind of remind you of like a spiked lemonade. It's pretty good. And again, the food's real tasty, just like what we would expect from Liberty Tree. So no news there, but we are talking about the atmosphere and how there's no music playing or anything. Could definitely use some ambiance, and it would be great if there was a stage show, but I guess there's not, so that's disappointing. So not sure. So we finally did hear the music playing. I'm gonna stop talking for a few seconds and see if you can hear it. So it's real faint. Not sure if you could hear it or not, but real faint. And again, I think that's still one of our biggest kind of complaints is the atmosphere, and again, lack of a show. Us being used to the Golden Horseshoe, this is a far cry from it. All right, here's our dessert.
It's melting.
Go ahead. Ice cream and chocolate sauce.
And toffee pudding.
Yep, toffee pudding. Nuts. But this looks good, so once again, we're gonna dig in and we'll be with you in a moment. All right, here you go on the Liberty Bell from the rivers of America. Yeah, it's kind of a tight turnstile, and we're entering on level 2. That's kind of interesting. Where do you want to go, huh? You got these little rooms on here, kind of like the Mark Twain, the Tom Sawyer's Island. Just to look over the bow here. Our seat, and there is one more level above us, but we're gonna stay here because we're in the shade. But this is actually, I think I've ridden this at least once. It's Mars's first time, but seems the plan will be this is Villain's Island soon, and the rivers will no longer make a circular pattern. It'll just be a little horseshoe shape. Horseshoe or like a crescent shape, something like that. Hi, hi from the Liberty Bell. There's Diamond Horseshoe over there. It's like Big Al out front. So like we said, food was good, but since we've been to the Liberty Bell and it's the same food basically, or the Liberty Tree, excuse me, the food was great, but the atmosphere could use some work, and very disappointing that there's no show inside. Service was okay. Overall, I'm not sure we'll be back there anytime soon unless someone really wants to go there, like you know, we have a friend in town or family, and they just blew the horn. Gonna start going here in a minute. Now they don't do a Nightmare Before Christmas overlay here like Disneyland, but still, with the Halloween season upon us, it's busy.
All passengers aboard. Cargo secured. All passengers boarded, sir. All hands stand by. Engine room, reverse 1/4. Bowman, cast off bow line. Aye, aye, sir. Bow line away. Engine room, ahead 1/4. Sound last bell. Leadsman, sound off. Give me a depth reading by the mark. Mark 4. Engine room, ahead 3/4. Stand by. Steady as she goes. Captain?
Welcome aboard the Liberty Bell. I'm your captain, Horace Bixby, and my pilot with me here on the Texas deck is a young cub that goes by the name of Sam Clemens. He's marking his 100th voyage down the river today with nary a calamity on his watch so far. Sam knows this river like his own hand. Sam, tell our guests everything you know about this river.
Well, now, I always figure it is better to keep your mouth shut if you're stupid than to open it and remove all doubt. Anything else. I've loved this river, even from the time I was a toddler back in Missouri. Before we get too much further out of port, I think I should mention that you best not be sitting on those handrails. They're the only thing between you and the river. And the river don't always take kindly to uninvited guests. There's also
Station that we just left.
river pilots operating in the vicinity. So I want
Oh,
you
yeah.
to not beyond those
Butterflies are loving those plants.
Now, for those of you on the port side, that river town we're passing is frontier land. A few years back, it was no more than a boom town carved out of the wilderness by a handful
There's one of the rafts that you can take to get to the island.
Today, utility and decorum have running rampant. Oh, it still has its share of footloose trappers, field boaters, prospectors, and an Indian or two. But mostly it's flush time and well on its way to become a fine big city. Frontierland reminds me some of my own hometown, Animal.
Big Thunder Mountain. And then somewhere over here, the river will stop eventually. The idea, I guess. So that you'll be able to walk straight from Thunder over to this area.
As I grow older, I seem to remember only the things that never happened at all.
Windmill. More butterflies. Look back towards Frontierland. Yeah, that's nice. You can sit down there and rock out, play chess.
Was my stomping grounds when I was young. Exceedingly young. Marvelously young. Young by hundreds of years. Younger than I will ever be again. It's called Tom Sawyer's Island and is named for a friend from my boyhood. Even today, the only way you can get there is by raft. Old man Harper's grain mill is there, back in the woods just off Tom's Landing. And that's
A bunch of caves you can run through and a bunch of stuff and a lot of little trails to walk down.
And there's Huck's Landing. I always did like Huck. You could swear he just blundered. He and Tom and I spent most of our wild and reckless youth exploring that island. Lots of caves, lots of adventure, if you know where to look. And we all knew where to look. That's
Suspension
Superstition
bridge.
Bridge. It connects the big island with the little. And if you follow the wilderness trail there, it'll lead you right up to the gates of Fort Langhorne. It's the last trading outpost before we head into Indian country.
Getting right up to Thunder now.
Look off to the port side there. Every now and then, the water under that crest of rock comes to a natural corner. Turns out all over the place like a teacup left on the fire too long. The Indians around here used to tell me these geysers were actually unfriendly spirits, upset by uninvited trespassers traipsing all over their sacred hunting ground.
Fort Longhorn.
Even as it may, that big Thunder Mountain opened up the sky over there. The Indians named
wow.
the sound the falls used to make when the big rains came. And the miners and prospectors and get-rich-quick speculators showed up, and the name stuck because of the sound of blasting powder going off every few minutes. There's not so much blasting usually.
Guy hanging out on his cabin on the riverfront. It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, the raccoons can hang out. There's a family of deer. Yeah, the one in California used to have the burning cabin. It was actual fire. It was burning all the time. Yeah, so in front of the old man's cabin, you can see the water moving about, the fish. Yeah, it's got the interest of the dog there. Check some. Indian villages up here.
Well, I'll be. Look who's drifted out of the bayou. Port captain. It's Beacon Joe.
Old Beacon's been marking this river for longer than I can remember. Every time the river cuts a new channel, Old Beacon puts out a water.
Big thunder behind us, the mine.
However, Sam here has been bragging that if push came to shove, he can navigate the Liberty Bell on a heavy dew. Isn't that so, Sam?
Well, I was born humble, Captain. But mostly it's worn off.
More animals, and I think so. I think the white bird's real, but the other animals, I don't know.
That's something you don't see
Yeah.
much of this way.
Deer
That's
crossing.
an Algonquin Indian village.
Hey, crazy bird.
Looks to be when the Powhatan drive. Usually they stay further east. I've seen Seminole and Miami.
He's real.
And of course, your Shawnee black-feeted pearl lake. Never seen Algonquins.
He's unsure about the
Lots
boat.
of game out this way. I've seen moose and deer and plenty of other critters along the shoreline.
That could be why the Powhatans are not this far.
There's some moose.
Just following the food trail.
Mm-hmm.
Well, once it goes upside down, a guardian spins wrong.
That other village off the port has been here for a while. Most of the Indians along the river like a little plane or steamboat. They call it pillow, which means fire. Because of the smoke and sparks pouring out of our dumps there. The first time we passed this way, they thought it was the return of one of their heavenly
There's
messengers.
fish down there.
They said our river was out of the sun.
See him along the shore?
Yeah. There's quite a few.
Yeah, he's just swimming there.
Just beyond the village, up that hill, is their sacred river.
Devil's elbow.
Those who follow it back used to tell the traditional bed of death. After nightfall, they'll return on the great waters. Runners are trouble.
Attention deck watch. Joel's port started. Engine room, steady on.
They're entering shallow water. There's no pause. Sam knows
What's that? Indian village up here?
snag and sandbar in this part of the river. They will navigate us through to save water. You wouldn't steer us wrong, would you, Sam?
I believe we ought to never do wrong, Captain. Especially when others are looking. Leadsman, bring out.
Sneak drag reef.
Those of you that have been this way before know that the water can get fairly shallow along this stretch of the river. Leadsmen call out the depth. Each mark is a fathom, 6 feet. Mark 20 is 2 fathoms, and for us that means safe water.
Captain, we're passing Cutthroat Corner. Attention deck crew, stay alert. If there's river pirates out here, this is where they'll most likely be. I can hear them from here. After all the commotion, it sounds like their interests lie elsewhere.
Little cave of river pirates. It's not quite the old keel boat, but I guess that's the next best thing. I remember at Disneyland used to have the option you could take the keel boat or the raft to get to Tom Sawyer's Island.
That's Fort Lang.
Yeah, all of that.
Most of these old forts started out as trade.
Yeah, look at all this growth down here in the water.
West, the Army came in and took them over. Minefield.
Oh, there's fish in
These
there.
days, there's a lot less.
Yeah, there is. You can see the fish.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're like hiding in the seaweed. Damn.
Yeah.
Leadsman, give me a depth reading. Sing out.
Not all the fish make it. Here's a good look at Big Thunder. And we missed the totem poles when we went by.
You see that brick mansion back over yonder there in the wood? I've heard folks hereabouts say it's haunted.
It's Thunder.
They say it was built on sacred Indian burial ground. Now it's filled with spirits. Yeah.
That's why it's
I say
haunted.
the ones telling those tales are the ones filled with spirits.
This fish is dead too.
That's a piece of wood.
100 proof, I reckon. And what would you do? Don't strike any matches here. They ain't breathing in your direction.
No, we are almost back. We're coming back to port.
Keep joining.
Passing by the Haunted Mansion there. Queue for mansions long. You can see Cinderella's castle peeking up over Liberty Square. And as we return, this we'll put it in the books. At least both Mars and I can say we've ridden this before they take it away or do whatever they're gonna do. We'll keep you posted on what they end up doing. I hope at least maybe they keep the ship. Maybe you can just dock it or dry dock it so you can still walk on it. I'm not sure, but it'd be a shame to totally get rid of it. But as they say, change is coming.
Thanks, Sam, and thank you, everyone, for traveling.
That little room, little parlor room. But they're having us go to the low first deck to get out of here. It's not a bad system. It just means they can load and unload at the same time.
These ones are bigger than the Disneyland ones.
Yeah, this whole ship's bigger by quite a bit.
They're taller when you walk down. You feel like
Yeah. You might not realize it unless they were next to each other, but the Mark Twain's real small. Ramp. People cutting it off. And then small step out.
I went down this way.
Nice. But there's a little bit of a look at it. Yeah, this is the engine. It actually does run on steam. It's a real steam engine. But it is on a track. But other than that, that's it. And away we go.
Which way?
I don't know. Oh yeah, I didn't see that little sign here. Ichabod's place, but we're going into the Ye Olde Christmas shop. Snacks pack.
I like this one.
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, this one.
It's the sketchbook on.
Yeah, what's inside it? You let it have different trees. So this is all Haunted Mansion ornaments. And even these are all Halloween type ornaments. They're really into the park transportation. They got buses, they got trams, monorails, cruise ships. This is for the Halloween season.
Yeah, it's the terrifying treats, and they're scented. So somebody already punched a hole in this one. Ooh, smells good, but I don't know what that is.
Take away the mystery of it. I don't know.
It's got like a little stick. It looks like a caramel apple. It's probably the mystery one because there's no apples in here.
Huh.
That one is 0 pumpkin.
Squishable. And as we're walking through, just one thing we always say is come through the shops every now and then, even if you're not shopping, because there's air conditioning. So it's a good way to stay cool and not overheat. And definitely drink some water throughout your day. Another great tip, use the mobile checkout. You should definitely have the My Disney Experience app before you come to Disney World, but if you don't, download it. And then as you go around shopping, click the mobile checkout. You'll actually scan the tags as you go. They'll scan your thing at the end just to kind of confirm that you have everything you're supposed to, and give you a clear plastic bag, and then you're good to go. So you can definitely save a lot of time.
I'm gonna try for this one.
What are you hoping to get?
Maleficent.
All right.
I don't know. It could be Maleficent, or it could be this snake thing, or I could just be completely wrong.
I guess we'll
I'm
see.
getting so nervous, but it's so shiny. But these are the squishy ones, because I said like Nate, I like the munchlings, because they're really cute, but you can't squish them, and I'm a sensory person, so I need like squish factor. Like this one's a squishy too.
All right. Well, we shall see what she gets. It's a mystery pack.
Oh.
All right. Here we go. Continuing through the Emporium. There's definitely a lot more Halloween stuff. Lounge flies. Youth, they got kids stuff, they got things to decorate your house. Got Halloween costumes, they got countdown to Halloween little things. All kinds of clothes and apparel. It's like Mars found the crow shoulder pal. And his eyes light up.
It says includes lights and sounds.
Yeah, and he sits on your shoulder. It's got a little magnet bit that holds it to you, and these have become real popular. They have Baby Groot and a few other different characters that you could get, little Grogu.
You can be imagine Leota head, and they have him.
Good. We got a little notebook here. I know, he's $30.
More than normal.
That's a lot of money. They got these necklaces and fans and all kinds of stuff for the season, of course. So if you are looking for Halloween merch and you're in Magic Kingdom, definitely check out the Emporium. I think you'll find out what you want. Here we go, leaving Magic Kingdom. Saw the alert for like heavy rain, maybe in about 10 minutes. We just don't think we can make it all the way to the car, so we're gonna go hide. We're either gonna go to Contemporary or Polynesian and just wait out the storm. Here we are at the boat launch. Boat launches. There's no one here, so rather than walk through the whole queue, we're gonna go over here. But there's the Grand Floridian. There's the wedding pavilion out there. We'll be there in a few months. We're gonna stay somewhere in here. And then the ballrooms are on the end.
You just open and it comes right here.
Yeah. don't know if you guys can hear much, but there is a walkway. I think those people were taking it, and it goes all the way around. You see the light posts.
It's a quarter mile.
But again, we're thinking it's gonna rain within the next few minutes, so we're trying to, the monorail, trying to avoid that a little bit.
That's where we're getting married.
That's right, there's the wedding pavilion right over there. See you soon, wedding pavilion. We wait in line, you guys can definitely see the storm. You can actually see it's actively raining right here, where it's fuzzy. Yeah, it's kind of coming this direction, southwest. Yeah, and as we turn this way, see our boat's coming. It's actually pretty nice and blue skies over there for the most part. All right, on the boat, we're inside. Of course, since we think it's gonna start raining, very uncomfortable seat. And here we go. It's gonna stop at Grand Floridian first and then Polynesian, so we're on our way. Just got off the boat. It's starting to rain now, so here we go up to Poly. And just a few minutes later, this is what it looks like outside. Across there is Magic Kingdom. You can easily see the castle. You can see how windy it is. See the mist coming off the roof. Oh, we just made it. See that there? So as we sit here from the Tambu Tambu Lounge, I got a rum swizzle and a tropical margarita from Mars.
It's really crazy. Like, look, it was just right.
Your call.
Oh. Nothing. It did it! It's like his little tiny Maleficent. Oh, look at his little legs. My goodness. Wow, that's really cute though. Look at the detail. Because he was in the package, she's a little squished. Look at better. Even his little tail.
No, that's the one you wanted. That's cool.
I was nervous because it really felt like it could be Ursula or the snake, Jafar snake guy. But it's very squishy too, so that's kind of nice. Oh, my first civilian. That's exciting. This is the pillow I told you about.
Hey, we're back home, and yeah, we kind of beat out the rain, hung out at Polynesian for a bit, took the monorail back around to our car, grabbed some McDonald's, and wrapped up our day. So, anyways, I think we gave you a review of pretty much of the food and everything, of lunch and River Belle.
Yeah, it was a good day. The weather was crazy.
Yeah, you saw how quickly it changed. That's pretty common here for Florida. And then it changed right back. It was nice and sunny. So,
And I got my dragon.
all right, guys. Well, as always, thanks for watching. We appreciate it. And we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.